She said it carefully, like saying it too quickly might do something bad to me. I asked if you looked happy. She said happier than ever. I smiled until she left, then sat with that answer. You once said you could love me, but promises made you afraid. Now I know you meant a promise you did not want to make. You said forever to someone else, the word you couldn't say to me. You gave them all the certainty. You said you didn't need, I don't want to take it from them. I don't want you for myself. I just wish forever was a word you never said to someone else. Oh, oh, oh. I wonder if you hesitated before you said I do, or if it felt completely different standing there with someone new. Maybe love was never frightening. Maybe ours just wasn't right. Maybe I called your indecision something deeper at the time. You did not fear commitment, you only feared it with me. That is not the truth I wanted, but it may be what I need. You said forever to someone else, the word you couldn't say to me. You gave them all the certainty. You said you didn't need, I don't want to take it from them. I don't want you for myself. I just wish forever was a word you never said to someone else. Kept waiting for back then. I only wish becoming them had not required our end. You said forever to someone else, and maybe that is where it fits. Maybe love was not the problem, maybe we were only it. I don't want to take it from them. I am learning to accept. You said forever to someone else, because with me you never meant it. Emma said you looked happy. Your mother called at noon, asked if I remembered. I said I nearly missed the day. We both knew I never would. She asked what you might look like now if you had reached 28. I said you probably look the same. I didn't know what else to say. Every year keeps moving, but you stay where you were. We keep adding numbers that will never become yours. Your birthday came without you. We said your name out loud, told the stories you would interrupt if you were still around. Your birthday came without you, and everybody left. You stayed 23 forever. I kept getting older instead. Daniel brought his daughter. You would have made her laugh. She asked him who we talked about. He said, a friend from long ago. I hated how that sounded, like you belonged to history. You were once the loudest person any one of us could. Every year keeps moving, but you stay where you were. We keep making memories you'll never get to learn. Your birthday came without you. You said your name out loud, told the stories you would interrupt if you were still around. Your birthday came without you, and everybody left. You stayed 23 forever. I kept getting older instead. Older with the living, it changes as we change. I miss you now in different ways, but always just the same. One day I'll reach the age you never had the chance to be. I wonder if I'll feel you there, still younger than me. Your birthday came without you. Your mother tried to smile. We spoke about the years you had and not the ones denied. Your birthday came without you, like every year will do. I don't know how to celebrate a world that carried on from you. We said until next year. Your mother held me a little longer. You stayed 23. I went home 28. I heard you found the quiet town we used to talk about, the one close to your family but far enough to start again. You have the garden you once wanted. You have somebody beside you. From everything that I have heard, the plan stayed almost right. I thought we lost that future when you said we couldn't stay. Now I see you kept the future. You only changed my name. You kept the future. You just took me out of it. The town, the years, the family, all exactly as we pictured it. I thought it disappeared when you decided we were through, but you kept the future and gave my place to someone new. I wonder if you told them those ideas were once ours, or if the life you built together feels like it began with them. Maybe plans don't have an owner, maybe love can change the cast. Maybe you were always moving there, and I was only in the draft. I thought we lost that future, that it belonged to what had been. Now someone else is living in the life you planned with me. You kept the future, you just took me out of it. The town, the years, the family, all exactly as we pictured it. I thought it disappeared when you decided we were through, but you kept the future, gave my place to someone. I don't want what they have, if having it means taking you. I only hate that our old dream still had the chance to come true. Maybe I will find a future that decided we were through, but you kept the future and gave my place to someone new. They have, if having it means taking you. I only hate that our old dreams still had the chance to come true. Maybe I will find a future that I never planned before, one that doesn't feel like losing every time I ask for more. You kept the future, but I'm building something else, a life I never spoke about, a life belonging to myself. The town, the years, the family were never all that I could choose, but you can keep that future. I will make one without you. Thought you took my future. We used to lie behind the school long after everyone had gone. You pointed at a crooked shape and said the one was ours. I knew you had invented it, you never learned the sky, but I let you name the stars for us because I liked the light. You said if we were ever lost, look above and know that somewhere we were seeing the same familiar glow. I looked for you among the stars, like everyone said I should, but they were only points of light. Missing you still hurt. I don't need you in the heavens, I need you where you were. I look for you among the stars, and they were only stars. After losing you, I went back there alone. I found the shape you gave our name. I thought I nearly could. I waited for some kind of sign, something meant for only me. But the sky did what it always does, it offered no relief. Maybe other people find you in places they can't reach. I only found the distance between believing and believe. I look for you among the stars, like everyone said I should, but they were only points of light, and missing you still hurt. I don't need you in the heavens, I need you where you were. I look for you among the stars, and they were only stars. I don't want a greater meaning, I don't need a grand design. I want the way you made things, almost made them mine. Maybe you were somewhere, maybe death is not the end, but tonight I miss the person who was lying. Maybe it's him there beside me, see. And almost made them mine. Maybe you are somewhere, maybe death is not the end, but tonight I miss the person who was lying there beside me then. I looked for you among the stars and finally understood, nothing shining from that far away could give me what I want. So I won't call the messages, so pretend. I found out Sunday morning from a message someone sent. Everyone was together, I had not been invited. When I asked about it later, they said we thought you had plans. I said of course, don't worry, like I didn't understand. Nobody decided that I shouldn't be there. They just named everybody and forgot me somewhere. No one saved me a place, no one asked asked if I was coming. They didn't mean to hurt me. That doesn't make it nothing. I could handle being unwanted if somebody said it to my face. But they called me one of their closest, and no one saved me a place. Next time they included me, it felt more like repair. Everybody spoke too kindly, everybody knew why I was there. I wanted to enjoy it, but I watched myself all night, trying to see what they had seen in me that made forgetting feel so right. Maybe no one meant it, maybe meaning isn't all. You can hurt without intending, you can leave someone outside. No one saves me a plate, no one asked if I was coming. They didn't mean to hurt me. That doesn't make it nothing. I could handle being unwanted if somebody said it to my face. But they called me one of their closest, and no one saved me a place. Being left out is not dramatic. Let them nobody leave. You only learn how many people would notice if you disappear. I don't need to be invited every time they make a plan. I only wanted one of them to realize I wasn't there. No one saved me a place, so I stopped waiting for one. I found people who could miss me before the evening was done. No one saved me a place, no one asked if I was coming. They didn't mean to hurt me. That doesn't make it nothing. I could handle being unwanted if somebody said it to my face. But they called me one of their closest, and no one saved me a place. Sold the house in April to a family with 2 boys. My mother said they seemed kind, as if that was what I feared. My heart was marked each August in your handwriting on the wall. I asked if they had painted over it. She said she didn't know. A house can change its owner before your heart is moved. Someone else can live inside. place that still holds you. They sold the house in April, where you taught me how to grow, where every version of our family had somewhere it could go. They gave another family the years that should have lasted. They sold the house in April and made my childhood past tense. I drove by once in summer. They had changed the garden around. Two children chased each other where you once chased me down. I wanted to feel angry, but they had done nothing wrong. They were only making memories where ours no longer belong. The house does not remember who learned to live inside, but I remembered everything as I slowly passed it by. They sold the house in April, where you taught me how to grow, where every version of our family had somewhere it could go. They gave another family the years that should have lasted. They sold the house in April and made my childhood past tense. Maybe home was never timber. Maybe home was real. Yeah. Maybe home was never timber. Maybe home was never timber. Maybe home was being small, knowing you were somewhere near me if I needed you at all. Now the house belongs to strangers, and you are no longer here. I lost the place that held us 1 year after losing you. The house does not remember who learned to live inside, but I remembered everything as I slowly passed it by. They sold the house in April, where you taught me how to grow, where every version of our family had somewhere it could go. They gave another family the years that should have lasted. Sold the house in April and made my childhood past tense. Maybe home was never timber. Maybe home was being small, knowing you were somewhere near me if I needed you at all. Now the house you used to call before the news had settled in your mind. I knew who you were falling for before they knew themselves. Now someone says you moved away, like I already know. I nod and ask no questions, so the distance doesn't show. I used to hear your life from you before it became fact. Now I hear it from heard your mother wasn't well. I nearly reached out then, but I didn't know if kindness would feel selfish after this. So I sent my love through someone who still belongs in your life. They said you were grateful. I wondered if you knew it was mine. There was a time no middle person had to carry words between. Now every piece of news about you passes someone else to me. I know your life's secondhand from people passing through. They tell me where you're living, they tell me what you do. I know enough to miss you, not enough to understand. You used to tell me everything. Now I know your life secondhand. Nothing happened between us, nothing large enough to name. We answered slightly later until nothing stayed the same. Maybe friendships do not finish, maybe some just lose their place. But I still miss the person who once knew my news the same day. I know your life's secondhand, you know even less of mine. We became two distant people who once spoke every night. I know enough to love you as the person that you were. I used to hear your life from you. Now I only hear you're doing well. If anyone asks about me, tell them I am fine. At least then something will reach you. Your name appeared at 2:06. I watched it disappear. I thought I'll call tomorrow when I'm rested, when I'm clear. There had been too many evenings when you needed me to stay. I loved you, but I was tired, so I turned myself away. Morning came with voices speaking softly at my side. They said you wouldn't call again. I asked them all to lie. I answered too late, I answered too late. Now every ringing sound returns me to that date. I know one conversation might not have changed your fate, but I will never know, because I answered too late. People say it wasn't on me, they repeat it like a prayer. They say I could not always be the person waiting there. I know they may be right, but being right does not relieve till memory became blame, as if hurting myself enough could bring you back again. I answered too late, I answered too late. Now every ringing sound returns me to that date. I know one conversation might not have changed your fate, but I will never know, because I answered too late. For every person's pain, no one could survive the weight of everyone they couldn't say. So I'm trying to forgive myself the way you might have done. I was tired, I was human, I did not know what was to come. I answered too late, but I loved you every day. One moment does not measure everything I tried to give. I wish I had been there, I wish you could have stayed. I will carry you with love, not only with that day. With that day. Appeared at 2:06. I still remember. I hope somewhere you remember more than that. Everybody leaves together. I'll call somebody on the way. I'll wait until the room is clear, then tell myself I chose to stay. I know who I could contact, but not who wants to hear. The difference feels much larger at this hour of the year. It isn't that nobody loves me, it's harder to explain. I belong to many people, but I'm nobody's first name. I'm always the last one awake when everyone has somewhere to be. The final hour belongs to people who have no one waiting. I'm always the last one awake, making nothing of the time, because ending another day means admitting no one needed mine. I'm always the last one away, and everyone has somewhere to be. The final hour belongs to people who have no one waiting. I'm always the last one away, making nothing of the time, because ending another day means admitting no one needed mine. Friends would say they need me if I told them how I felt, but I want someone to notice. Without us, to people who have no one waiting. I'm always the last one awake, making nothing of the time, because then and then another needed mine. My father called me David. The nurse began to speak. I told her not to correct him and sat down by his side. David was his older brother, gone before I came to be. For 20 quiet minutes, my father thought that he was 19. He asked me where our mother was. I said she'd gone to sleep. I became the brother he had lost, so he could have some peace. My father called me David, and I answered anyway. He smiled like he had found someone he'd missed for 50 years. He forgot that I was his son, but remembered how to love. My father called me David, and for once that was enough. He asked if I still play guitar. I said I never learned. He laughed and said, you always quit the minute something hurt. It sounded like the father I had known when I was young. For one second I expected him to remember what he'd done, but then he asked my name again and watched me like a stranger. I said, you can call me David, because losing me seemed painful. My father called me David, and I answered anyway. He smiled like he had found someone he'd missed for 50 years. He forgot that I was his son, but remembered how to love. My father called me David, and for once that was enough. Somebody asked me, said I will, I said I will, I said I will, said I will, said I will.